Good morning, this is Cecil in Blues. Thank you for joining me today for this Final Fantasy XIV video. There have been a few announcements in the last 24 hours on the Lodestone. The first and most important was the details for the North American data center relocation. It provided the information that is most relevant to players, the precise dates of their service interruption. For the Aether and Primal worlds, they will be going offline at midnight on Monday, May 15th, while the Elemental, Gaia, Mana, and Chaos worlds will be going offline one day later at midnight on Tuesday, May 16th. All realms should be back online by midnight Wednesday, May 17th. These are the data center groups, not the server names. For example, I play on the Leviathan server, which is part of the Primal World group. To confirm which group your server is a part of, you can click on the World Server option found on the login screen, or you can visit the server status page on the Lodestone. I'll put a link in the video description below. For this 24 to 48 hour service interruption, the Final Fantasy XIV team will be extending any active subscriptions with characters on the affected realms by 1 day. I assume that the Aether and Primal World accounts are not afforded the additional day of service to prevent some players from making bogus characters on those realms to scam the system. Personally, I just would have given everybody 2 days of playtime, but what do I know about business or consumer goodwill? This video is going to get less than 100 views and produce 0 income, and yet probably make at least one person very upset. The next news item is the Stormblood free DLC campaign in collaboration with Amazon. I don't like calling any content in an MMO DLC because isn't everything DLC in an MMO? Alright, I'm just going to move on. This is very similar to last summer's promotional campaign that awarded the butler and maid outfits as well as the white feathered version of the Fat Chocobo. This campaign will offer all new items. Let's talk qualifications first. Spend $19.99 or more in the video games department on Amazon.com. If you need a simple suggestion that won't impact your budget, I would recommend the Final Fantasy XIV Playtime card. Okay, well, when they come back in stock. I guess I wasn't the first person to have this stunningly brilliant idea. Well, alright, anyway, assuming you can find something in the video games category on Amazon that suits your desires, you will be awarded, as a bonus, codes for the following items. The Eastern Journey Battle Staff, a Dragoon Glamour weapon, 50 Aetherite tickets saving you, gosh, hundreds of gil, an Eastern Journey attire set, and the Flying Cumulus mount. If you pre-order something to qualify, you will not get your codes until the item ships or goes live. Additional details can be found on the Lodestone. I will include a link to that in the video description as well. The final piece of news for today is some new items available for purchase on the MOG station. The Moogle attire, which was previously available as part of the 2014 FanFest, is available for $12. A yellow-palmed version of the Moogle cap, similar to the item awarded for pre-ordering A Realm Reborn, is available for $3. 2 new bardings are available for chocobos for $10 apiece. I'm not sure if these were available previously from any particular source. The angelic and demonic barding are what they are. And finally, the Eastern Dance is a new $7 emote. The value of these items are yours to determine. The housing items, Miniature Dreadworm, Premium Stuffed Moogle, and the Carbuncle Lamp set are currently on sale through May 30th. These are going for $9 a piece. These items were previously available, but they've had their price reduced. In the case of the Stuffed Moogle, it was $10. Now it's $9. What a value. Links to the relevant items are going to be in the video description if you are looking for more details on anything. The next big event we're going to have is the Live Letter, which is this Friday at 5 a.m. Pacific Time. That's a pretty reasonable time of day for those of us in North America, so I'm pretty happy about that. I'm hoping for some fantastic news and details. Details are specific. Well, specific details. That's what I'm looking for about Stormblood. And I'm hoping they're going to cover those, and I hope it's going to be a fantastic broadcast. I will be back on Friday to summarize the important parts. I thank you for tuning in for this video. If you found it helpful, you can hit the like button. You can also subscribe to the channel to be notified when new videos are posted. I can be found on Twitter at itsboats as well. I hope that you enjoy your week. Remember to mark May 15th and 16th on your calendar. You won't be able to play Final Fantasy XIV on those days. Maybe you'll be able to find something on Amazon for $19.99 or more in the video games category to keep you entertained for 48 hours.